couple.
Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you guys are new. Today's video is going to be inspired by a question I actually got on Instagram by one of you guys, and it was very sweet, reaching out saying how I was doing with my anxiety and everything, because she knew that I keep a clean house to keep my anxiety and all of those things down. So it has been a crazy week. We had our floors put in. We worked on Freya's bedroom, which you guys would have seen last week when we were doing the boys' bedroom. A lot of the bathroom got finished up, so I am going to do a quick walk around to show you guys all the updates that you guys haven't seen. But I'm also going to do a house reset, which is what we've been doing every week about on the weekends, because we don't have anyone else in the house, no contractors, no nothing like that. So that is what I'm doing today, is to just do a whole house reset. I also feel like today is a good day because I can get a lot more cleaning done. We're finally at a point where I can mop. I can do just a lot more things than I could before because our floors are in. All right, but here is a look at the new floors. They turned out so pretty, and they just make the space look so much bigger. As you can see, we had to flop the family room over here because he did that side of the house first and then finished with this side. So today I want to vacuum and mop because with people in and out, these floors are just dirty. They may be brand new, but contractor shoes everywhere. So we're gonna do that. This is the table from doing Freya's room. Oh, we have doors that have to go back on the hinges, ladders out, bunch of random stuff. Freya's throwing something in the garbage. Recycling, and the floors we didn't use but we're gonna hold on to just in case. You never know. Counters need to be cleaned off. Drywall guy comes tomorrow, so we're excited about that. I definitely need to do the laundry room floors because when he was doing these floors, we put the washer and dryer outside. So this area has to be tidied up. Once again, doors off hinges from all the floors going in. All right, and then just a quick update on our bedroom or bathroom. As you can see, counters are kind of messy. That's okay, but the floors are all in. This is a rug that I'm considering, and I wanted it to flatten out so I could decide. But we still have a lot of work to do in here with the drywall and everything. But the shower is all complete. We just need to get the last couple hardware pieces. Oh, and he's going to be putting a seal on all the river rock to make the colors pop more. We're also going to still need the cabinet built here, and I think I've decided to pull in more of the blues. That the cabinet that we put here, I'm going to paint this same color. But now I'm going to get into cleaning all this up. That way we can put the family room back where it's supposed to be. Clean off some of these tables. I'd like to do the windows. I have not cleaned the windows since moving in, and I know they're in desperate need of it, but it was just one of those things that I wasn't gonna do with drywall dust going everywhere and all that stuff. I realize that's going to happen again tomorrow, but we're like getting past a lot of the crazy, so I think I can go around and at least do a good base cleaning.
This is not something to die for. You turn your back on me, so I turn my back on you, and now we're stuck in this.
So I really thought today's video was an important one to share because I've gotten so many messages from you guys either on Instagram or comments on here on YouTube about either the anxiety of living through a renovation because you've done it before, or just questions on staying motivated in general, especially since you guys know I deal with anxiety. I've mentioned that I don't love cleaning, I don't love organizing, but I love having a clean and organized home. And one of the biggest things is because of anxiety or motivation and things like that. Because when my house gets out of order, I get completely frazzled and I just need a clean, organized space to do it. So I really wanted to kind of show what that looks like when going through a renovation, as well as just kind of give you guys some insight of behind the scenes, because you guys have seen the boys' room come into existence, Freya's room, but there's so much going on behind the scenes that aren't even in those videos, and part of that is the rest of the house just completely getting destroyed. But I did want to go in and clean this table really well. My parents were really nice when we first moved down here and let us use some just like foldable furniture. That way we had some stuff on hand. But I wasn't going to need this table anymore, and I'm the type of person that, especially when someone lets me borrow something, I try to return it in better shape than I got it. So I wanted to go in and give it a really, really good cleaning, see how clean I could get it, because it wasn't that clean when I got it. So I figured a magic eraser, some Barkeeper's Friends, and then you'll also see that I end up using the Scrub Daddy that I think ended up working the best to get this table nice and clean.
Standing here, but 2 minutes too late. Oh, you walked away, you paid the price. Oh, you wiped some tears by the look in your eyes. Knew you were trouble right out of the gate, and now you're standing here, but 2 minutes too late. Now you're standing here, but 2 minutes too late. Now you're standing here, but 2 minutes too late. Now you're standing here, but 2 minutes too late. Now you're standing here, but 2 minutes.
So I also wanted to answer some questions that you guys have been leaving me in the comments. I apologize for not getting back to every single comment. I have been trying, but you guys are amazing and been leaving so many comments, which, by the way, even if I do not respond, I am telling you right now, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate being able to read the positive feedback, but also it does help out my channel. So when people ask, oh, what can I do to help support your channel? You guys leaving comments is huge. It really does help with behind the scenes stuff like algorithm and blah, 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 stuff like that. So I really, really do appreciate it, but I do know that there's been so many comments lately. I've been having a hard time keeping up with them. But one of the questions I got asked on the boys' bedroom makeover and on Freya's is why we didn't put in USB outlets in their room. So the big reason I didn't do that is, one, the locations wouldn't have made sense for USB outlets, and 2, they are not cheap. So to replace all the outlets in the house with USB would have just been kind of crazy. But I did have groceries on here dropped off. I also got a new carpet shampooer. I left our really big one back in Wisconsin because I knew I didn't have carpets here, and I just wanted to get a small one for area rugs. This I just got at Walmart. It was under $100 and it works really, really good. So you're going to see that in a second. But I did need to go through and vacuum mop all the floors with the contractor being around and different people in and out of the house. They really needed to get done. I am absolutely loving these floors though, because they disguise a lot of the dirt. And even though I want to keep my house clean, with having 2 large dogs, 3 kids, all of that, they don't stay clean for long. So this is kind of nice that in between vacuums and mops that the floors don't look trashed. I know in Wisconsin, with having those beautiful dark floors, which I did love the look, I just didn't love that they stayed clean for about 2.5 seconds, where these stay looking clean much longer. Plus, I kind of feel like they have more of that beachy coastal feel, which is really what we're trying to go for. I'm not trying to go for like anchors and like Freya's room in the house, but I do want more of a coastal vibe. So those like sandy colors, rattan, all those different things.
Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. We'll be running the show. Bring it on, take it all as we go. Bring it on, let's go. Bring
As you can see, yes, we still have one of the pods on our driveway. I am hoping to get that unloaded within the next week. As you can see, these windows were really bad. This is, okay, so I have to point this out also. This window cleaning is like a base cleaning. They need to be done again. There was so much buildup between, one, I don't think they were really done much when the previous owner was here. I also think this was more of a vacation home for them. I'm not really sure. But needless to say, the house needed a good cleaning. But on top of that, we've just been doing construction. So drywall dust, all of that just builds up insane. This front door, you can see, was really, really bad. So I'm just trying to go in and give everything a base cleaning. Once the majority of the heavy remodeling is done, I'm going to go room by room and really deep clean this house, like thoroughly. I also need to get outside and clean the outside of the windows, but there's definitely a lot of things that just fall to the wayside when you have such major renovations going on. I'm just definitely not staying on top of it like I normally would, the same way we did at the last house. But the last house didn't have the projects that we have here. I will say, though, I am really enjoying doing all these projects. I'm enjoying making the house a home. I'm enjoying the memories that it's creating. And I really, really love the location, which was, in the end, the main reason we bought this house.
All the girls, they follow you around every day. What can I do to make you mine? Just look my way, I see you try to be cool, but it's not you. I'm the one that you want. So try me, babe. Watching from afar, wishing upon a star. If you could only see what I see, trying to open up your eyes.
So I'm curious when your kids start school. Our boys start on the 15th, so it's coming up really, really fast, which for us is like way faster than we're used to, because in Wisconsin you don't start till usually after Labor Day. Where down here starting August 15th just seems so much sooner. But I've heard that people have already started, so I'm curious when all of you guys start school. I just today went and dropped off a bunch of stuff to the school, medical stuff and school physicals, things like that. The only thing I'm really waiting for is transferring the kids' shot records from Wisconsin records to Florida records. That's been kind of a lengthy process, so hopefully I get a call soon. That way I can drop that off before Friday, because Friday is Meet the Teacher, which I am very excited for. I always enjoy getting to meet the kids' teachers and kind of build that relationship so they're comfortable with calling me with any issues or anything like that. However, I will say it's so different. I like that the school here is small. Just like back home, we lived in a small town, so it was a small school. But they have like outbuildings, which is so bizarre to me because I don't know of any schools in Wisconsin that had separate small little buildings for classes. So that should be really interesting for the kids this year. I'm pretty sure Bjorn is in the main building, but Xander's in one of the outhouses. So that should be fun. But just putting together the new carpet shampooer. As you can see, this was super simple to put together. It was just clipping a couple things in, and that was it. It works pretty much the same as the last one. It's just smaller, which, like I said, I wanted that because I don't need the huge carpet shampooer for just a couple rugs in the house. I also do like, though, when I cleaned this cleaned so much easier than my old one. There's no like small hidden crevices, which made life so much easier, and I really, really like this one.
Could be anything, a good thing. So let's change your mind about me. What you got to lose?
So I often forget to do this because I get so used to just like talking to you guys like normal that I forget that a lot of you guys are new here and may not know me. So I did want to take this time real quick to introduce myself. My name is Cambriea. I am a mom of 3. I have Alexander, or we call him Xander, who is 9, going to be 10 in a month, which is insane to me. We have Bjorn, our middle son, who is 6, going to be 7 in a month, and Freya, who is our youngest daughter, and she is going to be 2 in literally just a couple of weeks. So I am definitely always busy between remodeling this house, the 3 kids. We also have 2 dogs. We have a Siberian Husky, which, by the way, for everyone asking about the dogs, they are doing so good. Part of it is that our dogs are spoiled AF and always want to be wherever we are, or inside. They do go outside, but they would much prefer to just be inside, laying in their beds, especially our Husky. He's going to be 13 this year, so he's our old man. Oh, and there's Bailey. Bailey is our puppy. I say puppy. He's going to be 3, coming up soon, and he is a Saint Bernard. So we are always dealing with fur and hair in this house. Luckily, though, they have pretty much lost their winter coat completely since moving down here. It only took about a month and a half for it to happen. But their shedding has gone down tremendously. But if any of you guys own a Saint or a Husky, you know going down just means they're not losing the huge fluff balls, but they always shed. It's just a way of life being a mom of 2 massive hairy dogs. I'm also married to my husband, Robert. We've been married for 12 years. We just had our 12-year anniversary. And yeah, we moved from Wisconsin to Florida just this past June, and we are working on getting this little cute beach house. Also, considering, what do you guys consider a beach house? So our house is right across the street from the inlet, and right over the bridge is the beach. So some people call it a beach house, some people don't. Technically, we are not on the beach, but we are very, very close, which we absolutely love, and why we bought this house. So we are enjoying every second of turning this house into our home.
Maybe I'm crazy, trying to fight it. Always been patient, now I can't wait no more. Been holding it back so long. Telephone calling, what can I say? It's all an illusion, and I'm better off this way. I'm running from yesterday. How could I wait while you're walking away? I feel so much better alone. Still I'm used to coming back.
Oh, I forgot to mention to you guys, and if you've been with my channel for a while, I know I'm going to get asked, so I did get a new stick vacuum. It's a Shark stick vacuum, and we ended up getting it because I packed the stick vacuum in the van with us when we drove down here, but unfortunately, it just got knocked around or something. So when we got down here, it just was not working, and I could have replaced some of the parts, but I decided that since so many people are always asking me about different stick vacuums, and I always had a hard time like being like, oh, well, I've tried this, this, and this, when really I hadn't. I've only ever had the Roborock, and I love the Roborock. So I ended up going with a Shark, and absolutely love it as well. But I know a lot of you guys are probably like, where's the Roborock? Yeah, it sadly did not make the move. Luckily, we haven't had many things that broke in the move, and I think it's just part of moving. But that was one thing that broke. But now I'm just putting together the new dining room table. I had this sitting in the 4th bedroom for a while now, but didn't want to put it together till the floors were in. but was super excited to finally be able to put this table together and put the chairs together, which, a little fun fact about these chairs, which I absolutely love them. I was having the hardest time finding dining chairs that gave me that coastal feel but still looked cozy and comfortable. I actually found these on Amazon. The table's from Walmart, which, love that. It was not that expensive. It was the right size, and Walmart just dropped it off. But the chairs were from Amazon, and they were actually outdoor chairs. So you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments once you see them. I love them. I think they give that coastal feel without being like seashells and not unicorns. What are they? Seahorses? Seahorses, unicorns, same thing, right?
We do together what they do like never. We do together what they do like never. I like what you do, baby. You're almost too cool, kicking my life like kung fu, yeah. With you, there's no rules, talking as sweet as fruit juice, finding my spots like voodoo, yeah. Life's a masquerade, masquerade. With you, I'm only made, only made. Do what you do, and I do what I like to. That's how we do. Do what you do.
Also, like always, anything I can link in my Amazon store, I will for you guys. I always try and find them because often you guys ask about stuff. Always just check out my description below, and that's where I will have these linked. But I really, really just love the feel of these chairs. I did end up, you see all 6 of them here, which I wanted 6 so when people came over. But I ended up putting one of the chairs to the side. That way, on a normal day-to-day, it's just the 5 of us, and then it made the table feel a little bit more open. But I like having the 6 chairs so that when my mom and dad come over and my aunt and uncle, which are normally the people that I would invite over, we have seating for all of us, and the kids can always go eat in the family room or outside on the patio or wherever they'd like. Oh, also, I wanted to give you a little sneak peek. This is the 4th bedroom, aka our storage room currently, / pantry. We still have some of the cabinets we took down, and we just put it in this room. That way we could store our food until our pantry gets put together and our kitchen gets put together and everything. But I wanted to show this because I know a lot of people have asked about things like where we're keeping our food and everything else. This room holds everything. It holds food. It holds the tools that we use on a regular basis. Absolutely everything. But I really needed to get this kitchen as done as possible because of drywall going up. So I knew they'd be tarping off the cabinets, the walls, absolutely everything. So anything we needed, I need to get in an area that was convenient for us and not in the way of the people coming in to work. Now, I will be sharing very, very soon an IKEA kitchen video because I did finally order, figure out like ordering the stuff for the kitchen, which is what I was waiting for. And we were waiting till we had more space, honestly, to put the stuff. But I'm super excited about that. I don't know when the kitchen's going to be able to go up because unfortunately it looks like 3 of the cabinets that I need to order aren't in stock right now. And if you guys have ever done the IKEA kitchen, if it's not in stock, you can't order it. So you could just kind of have to keep following up so that you can order those stuff. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully, because most of the cabinets should be available by August 20th. Hopefully we'll be able to fit in those other 3 cabinets because I do really want to put this kitchen together and start doing more, and I can't even order the countertops until the cabinets are in. There's just so many different steps, but I would really like to have our kitchen done before Thanksgiving and any of the major holidays. If I don't, it's fine. We will do just fine living in this kitchen for now, but it is kind of a hope and a goal of mine to have the kitchen completed before the holidays. So cross my fingers that that all works out. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, I would love if you are new here to subscribe and hit that notification bell just so you stay in touch with any new content I put out. I love doing cleaning content, and doing this video just made my heart happy to be able to do this again for you guys. When it motivates you, it motivates me, so it's one of the reasons that I love doing this. But obviously right now there's a ton of makeover videos on my channel. There is a ton of renovating videos on my channel, and very soon there's going to be a ton of organizing because now that rooms are coming together, I have to actually get them organized and all of that. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and stay tuned. There will be a video on Friday.